All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today we are just here to talk. The expansion pass will be going live tomorrow. This video should go up very quickly. So in just about 24 hours from the time I expect to have this video uploaded, the expansion pass will be going live. And so that's the reason I am putting this short video up. I am looking for your feedback, and I'm up. But also before I get to the feedback, I'm going to give you my plan for the coming days. Of course, we've still got about 24 hours to go, and you know I have not quite finished up the Interloper series. However, I have finished recording it. I spent all day on Saturday recording the rest of that season for a total of 7 official videos. I believe you got episode 5 this morning, and episode 6 will go live at 6 p.m. Central Time. All times that you hear me say will be U.S. Central Time, so you can do your math accordingly. But episode 6 should come out at 6 p.m. tonight, my time. And then tomorrow at 7 a.m., episode 7 will come out, which is about 5 hours before the expansion, if that happens. That's the last official video. There is one more that I don't know if I'm going to be able to get uploaded. But when I finished episode 7, I won't spoil it, but I'm just going to say we finished on success. Everything we done finished successfully. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you'll look at my screen right now, you'll notice the save file that says Interloper is not there. That's a little bit of a spoiler, but not too much. I'm just going to say we ended successfully, okay? And we're going to leave it at that. Anyhow, episode 7 ends successfully. So does the bonus episode if I upload it. But anyway, when I got to the end of episode 7, I was like, man, I just don't want to leave it like that. So there is a bonus episode. I don't know when I'm going to get around to getting it uploaded. If it comes out, it will be sometime between 7 a.m. to Monday and the expansion pass. If I can't get it uploaded before the expansion pass, it will be uploaded sometime shortly after, I hope. But I don't, I want you guys to see it, but time crunch being what it is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, so that takes care of this season. Next season, for the expansion pass, I want some feedback. You've heard me talk in the past that I planned on going full stalker mode for the expansion pass. However, I cannot ignore the sheer volume of views that have come in since I started doing Interloper. So as a community, I'm asking you today, a day in advance, I am asking for your feedback to whether to go Stalker or whether to go Interloper. Now, this is what I see as the pros and cons of each. If I were to go Interloper, number one, I am not very seasoned. I'm not a veteran on Interloper. You know, I've only had one successful run, the one we just finished. So it may. The other thing is, I don't know where it will start me at. We may not end up on the far range because you know Interloper is a random start. So there may be a delay in how long it takes me to get going on Interloper, because trying to get that far range spawn, if it's even possible. So that's the downsides to Interloper. Plus, it might take me a few starts to actually get going. So the biggest downside to Interloper would be just delays. The upsides would be, it's Interloper. I mean, that's an upside in and of itself, right? For Stalker, I can choose. If we were to go in Stalker, if the community wants me to start on Stalker like I had planned from the beginning, then we can choose our starting area. We can start right in the far range and go from there. I don't know how hard it's going to be, but we can definitely start right there in the far range, assuming it's going to be an option. I assume it will be. So those are your options. The plus to Stalker is I'm a little better at it. We'll probably get farther. It will be a little, obviously a little more relaxed. Not Stalker's not relaxed at all, but it is compared to Interloper. It is, meaning we could spend more time looking at the maps and whatnot. So there you go. There's pros and there's cons to both sides. I want to hear from you guys what you want to see me do, Stalker or Interloper. I may and also any just start your comment with Stalker or Interloper so I can easily count them up. After you say that, say anything you want. You know, I love comments. I love feedback, the good, the bad, the ugly, the hints, the tips, the strategies, the tactics, and there shouldn't be any criticism yet for the far range because it's new. But you know I love that, but keep it clean. I'm not saying I'm going to use every single suggestion, but I want to hear them just the same because when we talk, we're better people when we communicate. Amen? All right. That was 100% soapbox, right? But anyhow, so that's the plan. That's the request for feedback. As always, leave those comments down there. Let's hear from you what you want to see. And the Interloper series, I said that schedule early on, but for me it's done. The next video I do will be on the far range. Enjoy the content that is coming out between now and then. Tell your friends. Oh, and I'm actually shooting this or recording this little message again because I wanted to include this. It's going to take me time to get going tomorrow because I got to get the game downloaded on a slow internet connection. I got to get it installed. Then I got to record, I got to process, and then I got to upload the video on a slow connection, which means then the expansion pass content is going to be a little bit of a delay coming out. So be patient with me. I hope to have at least one video up by the time I go to bed on Monday night, the release night. I'm hoping to have one uploaded and hopefully another one in the process of uploading. That's my goal. But in the meantime, there are some tremendously wonderful streamers who will be live streaming as soon as it's live, and some of them have free copies of the expansion pass given to them by Hinterland. And I don't know all of them, but I know a few. I know number one, of course, the one I watch the most, you guys know, is Zachnifine. He does have copies. He does have codes for the expansion pass. However, he is not streaming on release day. He's doing a blind playthrough himself without live streaming. So he will not be on tomorrow. He will be in on Tuesday, or what, depending on your time frame. He's not live streaming on release day. Thomasina has codes, and she is live streaming as far as I know. Rand Alcor, 1966, I hope I got those numbers right. He will be live streaming on Twitch, and he also has codes. Thomasina and Rand are both on Twitch. There was somebody else. I just blanked out. Anyway, those three are the three that I know have codes. Twitch is going to be hopping tomorrow. YouTube Live is going to be hopping tomorrow. So just look around, go check out all those wonderful people. But I wanted to mention who had the free codes, so you guys could go get involved in that. Thomasina, Rand Outdoor 1966, both on Twitch, and then Zachnifine on Tuesday. He will also have those codes. So if you want a shot at a free game, go check those guys out and come back and see me when you have time. You know me, I'm not jealous. Go check those guys out and support them. I'll get you videos out as quick as I can, and we will see you on the far range.